And we are hearing from many of you that you're having trouble getting out of your cul-de-sac today because of this heavy and wet snow.
Yes, our Steve Stager is one of those having to dig out this morning. And on top of it, you're dealing with a lot of broken branches out there.
Yeah, Corey, we made it out. We actually made it out. We didn't get too far before we said, hey, look at that. We should stop and put that on television. Look at this tree. This is about the lion's share of what's left of this tree. And you can tell if you actually look at the broken part of this, it's not rotting at all. So this is mainly all from the weight of the snow. We see broken branches all over the place. So chances are, as you're waking up this morning, you're gonna have a lot of cleanup to do in the next few days in your yard. I had one branch in my yard this morning. We see some crews out here working to try to get some of the parking lots and just general areas where people might want to drive cleared out. But it's almost up to my knees in a few spots. And I forgot to grab my tape measure, so luckily we're close to home. We'll go grab it so you can get a better idea of what this is like all throughout. But if it continues to snow like this, and we already have this much on the ground, this is going to be monumental. In fact, here you go. They're clearing out the parking lot over here. A lot of crews hard at work this morning, and you got to wonder how many more times they're going to have to do that, make passes through these different parking lots just because the snow is falling so fast. And here's another tree with a branch hanging low. I'm not going to get too close to it because I see the power. That's a really heavy limb over there that fell down. So you imagine, whoo, yeah, you imagine how much snow, there we go, hey, there's level ground. You imagine how much snow that must take to bring a branch down like that. But guys, this is a lot more snow than we've seen down here in a long time. And so a lot of people are gonna be waking up this morning wondering, should I go out? Don't do it. The roads are not worth trying to traverse. Let us do it for you. We promise we'll be safe. We have our yellow vests on and everything. We'll be good. Stay inside, grab a cup of coffee, enjoy watching all of us be in misery, because it's a blast to be out here.
Yeah, Steve almost slipped into, Narnia right there. We almost lost him into that hole right there. The other thing, though, that with the snow falling on the trees, Steve, is we're also seeing the snow falling on power lines. Yeah. We're seeing the trees falling down onto power lines, too. Unfortunately, that's causing a problem for people.
By the way, I got to tell you, that area over there where that tree snapped smells like a car air freshener. It is a lovely, lovely odor. You could tell that tree is still very much alive. It is not a dead tree that just broke and let a limb snap. So, and I mean, it's not the kind of tree you'd expect to break. You expect the trees that have leaves all over them to have limbs fall down, but it's a conifer. It's not supposed to do that.
Yeah. I mean, this snow is just so heavy and wet. And as Steve was saying, if you don't have to head out, don't head out. True. We know that there are essential workers. That's why we're here today. For anyone who does have to travel out, we can get you there safely. But, it is just so dangerous. The snow is very thick out there and it's very slippery.
Absolutely. Steve, thank you.